Welcome, one and all, to the Reception Talk podcast, the podcast that discusses the events and other potential inquiries of the Reception Talk podcast that you would find on twitch.television, where
Reception
you was to do the Reception Tale, yeah, whatever,
table.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, get out of here, peanut gallery. Yeah, I'm handling this. So I'm the host today.
Oh, the things I do.
What I say
The
goes.
things I do for love.
Oh.
Anyways, in my very chatty audience, my co-host, James playing Aria Sophia,
That's me, James, playing Ario Sophia.
and our additional guest, Cameron playing Kalakath,
It's me, Cameron, playing Calicath.
and me, your host, G, who plays Zatira.
Yay!
Woo, yeah, woo,
Wahoo!
applause,
Applause,
applause.
applause. Why aren't you?
Man,
Applause all around.
Why aren't they applauding?
where?
Wait, I've got it. Hold on. Wait,
Oh,
hold
yeah,
on.
oh, yeah.
Hold on. Hold
Hold
on.
on.
He's
Wait.
doing it.
Hold
He's
on.
doing it.
There it is.
I
Yeah.
hope they can hear that. I don't know if they
I
will.
also
So
hope.
I don't know if they can. There's
I don't know if
applause.
they will either. Whatever.
Whatever.
Editor, add in an applause at
Editor,
this point,
add in the applause now.
right here. Otherwise, we will strike.
Well, strike. Yeah, that's right. The
Mm.
the weekend of the 25th through the 30th, we won't do D&D. You heard it here
Yeah.
first. We're
You heard it
striking.
here first, folks.
Oh,
Gosh. Anyways, back to what we're supposed to be talking about. Uh, there is quite a lot to discuss
yes.
between like the what we talked about in the previous uh podcast
Mhm.
and up to now at
Yeah.
the events at the table.
Things are a little silly, aren't they?
Yeah,
Things are a tad bit silly.
We
things are
found
popping off.
we found the boss.
Mm-hmm.
Calicath is sus again, but this time I
Yeah.
kind of get it. But there was a time where I was like, okay, you're definitely a traitor.
Mm,
And
yeah.
then there was you know, the underground basement of horrible, deplorable things.
Yeah.
You know?
Speaking of that basement,
Yeah.
I don't think we expected to have a lot of our questions about the Silver Vine answered
So
in
unfortunately.
such an unfortunate manner.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Can't
there are a few things truly as terrible as what happens in that basement.
Mm.
yeah, like of the
Yeah.
things that it's just rough, you know?
Yeah.
She was
It,
experimented on.
yeah. It really solidifies the fact that they are the bad guys.
Yes.
Hmm.
They are not good, and even if
Yeah.
Canton Pren has the best motives, like
Hmm.
I'm doing this for like come on, you're
Nah, you're
bad.
right. That
Come
You're
lady.
on,
Yeah.
broski.
you're
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. For those unaware of exactly the details, we're referring to a poor woman named Claire
Shout out.
who, yeah, shout out, man, who was the unfortunate victim of experimentation, let's put it, of testing out the Silver Vine's restorative capabilities by the trio that the gang was hunting for this whole time.
Yes, the trio Canton Pran, Smoking Joe, and Mystery Man, who is about to
Mm-hmm.
kill you, Calicath, on the beach.
Yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
fully aware. Thanks for bringing that back up.
cut
Yeah,
cut
I had,
off.
just so you know, I had a plan.
and then they counterspelled it.
Well, no, I had a plan for that.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
So,
your plan is technically still going
Yeah.
because you're still performing.
Mm.
yeah.
You're not out of the
Now,
fight.
Yeah.
Well,
might I
well,
share this with you?
oh yeah, sure. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
of course.
Almost every time I've done a commanding Thunder Wave,
Mhm.
as of right now, it's my only damaging spell. We haven't had a fucking break or been able to shop for eons.
Mm.
So I only know the same spell I've learned since I was like 2 or 3. Anyway,
Yeah.
Shout out. Shout out.
yeah, most people have only ever seen me use it destructively during my transformation. And Rose, unsurprisingly, or Smoking Joe, whoever the hell that was,
Mm.
counterspelled me.
Yeah, what a
However,
loser.
Mm.
I have access to 2 of those powerful spell slots,
Cheeky.
Mm,
and still access to the spell in my regular form.
yes.
Perhaps they will be less likely to. Ugh, I don't know. Now that I know he's out of spell
Mm.
slots, I still have a second opportunity of doing it while faking unconsciousness.
Yes.
Mm.
That is
Or at least
incredibly
that's how it's
exciting.
going in my brain. Although
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
did not know that the session was going to end right there.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. It's a
Mm.
little unfortunate, but I think
Is
I think you know, Sunday episodes are usually shorter, so that's
Mm.
It's true.
we didn't even have a break, you know.
Yeah,
W-
Oh
we
yeah.
from the house from the basement where we discovered the woman and attempted to free her, figuring out how the silver vine worked then ourselves
Mhm.
on the fly, and attempting to save her uh, from her bonds, as well as the vine that also acted as her bonds.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, not
unfortunately
only
failing,
not
and
only
then
all that journey from the basement. I'm talking about that episode. Like
oh yeah,
on just the beach episode, we didn't have like a midstream break where it's like, all right, we're gonna take 15 minutes to breathe. Nope, it was all
no,
combat,
yeah, yeah,
which I'm,
nonstop.
it was crazy because like 3 turns happened and it was 2 hours long.
Yeah.
Uh, but there's also like 30 people fighting on that beach.
Mm,
This is true.
Yeah,
man.
And my turn somehow got skipped again.
he
Yeah,
hates you. He just
yeah.
hates you.
I'm
You know what
hated
would be
Yeah.
real
the invisible
nice
community.
is
What's that?
a little
Like a
display
little.
thing that just shows at the top corner like the initiative order.
Yeah. I have that written down, except it's who's going right after me and then who's going before me.
Mm, yeah, but that doesn't always solve of the problem of whose turn is it now? Uh,
It solves my problem though.
yeah, but the problem is it's not just your problem.
You know what,
It's
Grayson?
everyone's problem.
Have you ever
Yeah,
considered that it's not your problem?
it's absolutely my problem.
Damn.
And now you're making it my problem that you don't have a problem.
Well, I'm sorry that I'm your problem.
The
Yeah,
shows,
you are a problem.
podcast,
Huh?
Huh? What was that?
What?
the show,
Oh
and
yeah, that's right.
the
This
podcast.
the
Oh yeah,
pod
that's right.
the podcast isn't
Yeah,
just for asking questions. It's about the podcast we make along the way, okay?
yeah. So we can
You're
argue like an old
disgusting.
married couple in the
Which
middle
we
of it,
are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vile, vile person you are, James.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the journey
Mhm.
from the basement
Alice runs through me.
across town through the Felfing Enclave, following a very obvious trail that they left behind.
Oh my word.
The destruction
That
in their wake.
it's not great.
Oh
It's
And
no, not
then
by
yeah,
it's barely good.
yeah,
And then Pearl left, he got paranoid.
yeah. After getting controlled like the first time in the basement,
Hmm.
like being the number we already knew where they were heading,
Yeah.
but confirming to us like where they were immediately.
Hmm. I should have tackled him.
Mm,
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, yeah.
I knew he was evil.
Mm,
And Calcath was like, yeah, just let people have secrets. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't say he was evil. I would just say
possessed.
You would say he was an evil, huh?
I wouldn't say he was evil. He's not evil. He's a nice dude.
He's a nice dude, but he's currently being possessed by
By an evil entity.
an
We
evil
don't
entity.
know that. I wasn't there for that part of the session, therefore it does not
Yeah, you're
exist in my
too
mind.
busy taking a ring off of a dying bugbear.
You were there for that part of the
No.
session actually,
Mhm.
because
No, I wasn't there for when he like originally got possessed.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah, yeah.
the yourself in the session. Yeah, yeah.
I get you, I get you.
Hmm.
Yeah, so
I thought you were talking about when he went paranoid.
that explains some
No,
more
no, no.
things
I was there for that.
Mm.
because when I did detect good and evil, and that was mostly just detect if there were any outsiders in him,
Mm.
and uh, Sylv was like, "Oh yeah, he's conflicted," and I'm like, "Hey, I think there's something wrong with Earl,"
No.
and you were like,
Not with old boy.
Mm.
like, maybe some people should just keep their secrets to themselves, and you shouldn't pry into our friends' lives. And I was like,
Mm.
It's true.
okay, you're the imposter.
And then it bit us in the ass after letting it go.
You're the
I
teammate
mean, the
imposter.
only thing that happened was he left.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
it.
we
that's not
don't want
great.
that. We don't want that.
He could have
Well,
helped us in the fight.
He's like
but we're
one of
doing
our
so good
strongest,
without
like
him.
We
who's like a strong lead for this. You know, we didn't.
we are doing good. We could be
Mm.
doing better.
Yeah.
We don't need no handicaps. Y'all are
Yeah,
a
the only
bunch of
handicaps here were the
wusses.
bugbear underneath that rubble. Cause
That
oh my god,
that you kind of killed.
you didn't.
I
He
did no
didn't
such
help.
thing.
You didn't help.
I
So
did not help.
s-
Also,
But
I did not land that blow.
yes, he's
yeah.
still going to die because, as far as everyone else knows, oh y'all killed him. Oh cool. I guess we won't look at the body. So
Well,
he's his only help.
granted, we were also in a bit of a rush.
We were,
Yes, this is true.
but now
Mm,
it's like we can't even tell the authorities like, hey, like there's a guy under there. Not that we could because we're wanted, but
yeah,
we
and
wouldn't
all the
say that because
authorities
they're
that
already dead. You know,
and all the
Also, it's a
authorities that would
bugbear.
help the bugbear are absolutely scorched.
that's true. Also, although it is a bugbear, he's our bugbear.
He's
Not really.
not.
No, no.
He's
He
not.
he could be our
Y'all
friend.
are crucifying my
He's not
grandmother
anymore.
for being something. Why? There's a literal bugbear that
Yeah.
is sacrificing people for why,
Mhm.
and you're just suddenly, oh, you're best buddies with him.
Aria's never met your grandma, but he would like your
Zatira has quite
grandma.
literally, essentially told my grandmother to go kill herself.
That's not at all what I
Zatira
Inadvertently.
did.
Zatira really did do that though.
That's not at
Zatira
all what
really
I
did
did.
do that.
Yeah.
You might as well have. It was just as bad.
Rose
Maybe in your mind, but that's not at all what I said.
Rose was telling me like, actually, I agree with Zatira on this one, and I'm like, nah, nah,
Man, throwing the DM under the bus now.
yeah.
Yeah.
The DM with his,
With his all-knowing, omnipotent power
yeah.
that he has over the
Right? Like,
game,
Oh
saying
yeah,
that I'm right. Huh.
yeah. Well, he may be the DM,
Hmm.
but we're the.
Yeah. So,
Cam-
about the fight.
Cameron, are you playing? Don't starve.
no? What would make you suggest that?
Look,
Why would you say that?
he's got to keep his brain visually
Yes,
occupied
yes.
somehow.
He's in a state of flow, so he can answer me questions 3.
What,
Yes.
did you say something to me? Because I didn't
Yeah.
hear
About the
it.
fight. I was about to, actually.
Yeah, because I didn't hear anything directed at me, so
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah. So
It's okay.
about the fight,
Mhm.
how
Yeah, that's
did
what I
you
was waiting on.
all how did you all expect it to go?
For
Because
me,
we're not out of it yet, but
Yeah,
like
we're
at least
not.
how did you expect it to go at least in the first part?
Mhm.
I honestly thought it would go worse for everybody than it did.
Same.
Same, same.
Mm.
I
It helped that they decided to hold back a bit.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Granted, had Zatira not gotten rid of Bigby's hand,
Mm.
it very well could have gone worse for everybody.
Oh, for
Mm.
sure.
Galakath wouldn't be preoccupied with fucking Smoking Joe, and he might join the fight.
Mm.
Yeah. I know.
Especially with Zatira
Yeah.
fucking him
Yeah.
up left and right.
Oh
Mm.
yeah. Which
Yeah.
is cool as hell.
Oh
Between
yeah.
Arya and Zatira, a lot of damage happened.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
for
Ev-
sure. You for sure.
Every time Zatira hit someone, it was like 19 plus damage.
Yeah.
Like,
Jesus Christ.
yeah,
Mm.
that's a lot of damage.
Sneak
That
attack,
is a
man.
lot of damage.
But
Rogue stuff.
that's what rogues and paladins do. They're the damage.
Yeah.
Big
Huge damage spike.
big Nova damage. Right
Yeah.
now, I'm out of spell slots. Technically not, but I'm out of spell slots, so all my damage that was huge is now no longer huge.
Mm.
I'm a normal guy again.
Well, I think
Just a
you
little
did most
freak.
of the heavy lifting that you needed to like early on, and now we're pretty set up
We
for the rest of it.
we are a little set up, but at the same time, Astrid's got like 10 HP.
Yeah,
You know?
true. He's in a rough spot right now, but that that final punch with the stun
Yes.
that he landed,
Yes, yes, yes.
that I think that for sure is going to turn the tables.
Yes, but everyone has already moved
Mm.
since his action, which means Justin's turn is next, which means the stun's about to wear off.
Mm.
And oh boy, it's gonna hurt.
But
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 everyone's still gonna at least everyone's gonna get to do something while he's down, right?
mm,
uh Justin's already made his action.
yeah, he's
Well,
I
stunned,
guess
and
because it's
technically at
stunned
the
then
end of
until the
his
Naomi.
next.
turn.
Yeah, it's at the end of
It's
his
the end
turn,
of his
and then
next turn.
Yeah, yeah.
end of his next turn. Yeah,
I think Naomi's
So that's a full
already
Naomi landed a
rotation.
hit after,
yeah, Naomi landed a hit after, and then I
and
landed a
that's
hit after.
yeah, he did.
Yeah,
While he
he
was on the ground.
he hit him like a base. Well, actually,
Yeah,
no.
he spun him.
Spawn him.
Yeah, he
Oh.
spun him with that hit.
Well, we're talking about like after he
No,
got
no,
stunned
he
because
didn't.
he got
Yeah.
sent flying back into Naomi, and Naomi got knocked prone.
Yeah, I
Remember?
sent him
Oh,
back with.
Naomi got knocked prone?
Yeah, Naomi got knocked prone
Or
Then why did we
yeah,
write down
because
the not Calicat? Canton Prin is knocked prone.
because I knocked Canton Pren
Mm,
prone
mm,
and 10 feet back directly
yeah.
into Naomi.
yes.
Mm,
Unfortunate,
Oh,
yes,
that's why he was okay.
but
That
one of
never
those
mind.
things.
I'm stupid. That's stupid. That's while he was stunned.
Yes,
My brain was saying that knockback was from the stunning hit. It is not.
it is not. No, unfortunately not.
mm,
And
I see. I see. My
after
brain.
after Astrid's turn, which is like next, um, Astrid's turn's gonna go up, and then the stun and the prone are gonna disappear like wind, like steam,
what
smoke.
was... I'm trying to remember the turn order because I'm pretty sure that I will get my turn before
Yeah. Good fucking
he's
luck.
out of it.
Good
I have to
luck.
fight for my turns.
Good luck, Satira.
Yeah,
Because he's prone, which makes him difficult to hit on ranged.
but he's stunned. Should be at least like when it gets to
That's
my turn. So then
that's true.
advantage. So then normal, and then
Okay,
there's an
yeah.
ally next to him. So
So
then sneak attack.
sneak attack. So you just have to hit him normal, and his
Yeah,
normal HP or AC was like
it's very
22,
high,
22?
23. It's
22.
somewhere up there.
very high.
So good luck.
Mm.
Good luck.
Yeah, no one else seems to have any troubles hitting him. I, however. Well,
No,
that's a lie.
that's a
I
lie.
That's
didn't even
not
make an
true.
action
Yeah,
towards him. I just didn't make an action towards anybody.
Yeah.
yeah.
I just had bad rolls against saving my own things.
Yeah, Justin tried to hit him 9 times
Yeah,
and was
he
only able
rolled
to hit him
low.
once.
Yeah,
So,
he rolled low like the majority of the time,
mhm,
but there were a few times where he got close.
yeah. There were a few times where I rolled like I think I
Pretty
rolled
well.
8,
Mm,
9, 10 times, and I only
mm,
hit like 3.
yeah.
Um,
Jesus.
so he's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Oh, we
High,
knew
high
this much.
AC.
Yeah, but we expected as much.
Yeah.
He's level 20 monk, and after
Mm.
the end of the 6 rounds, he's gonna be like, "Huh, that was my phase 1." Do y'all
Yeah,
hear the
that's
Do y'all hear the Latin choir singing?
That's
mm,
exactly what he's gonna do. I can
yeah.
feel it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Let's see.
And we
Only three rounds had passed.
yes,
3 full rounds had passed in the combat.
yes,
And I think a minute in D&D terms is six
yes,
rounds.
6 rounds. So
So we
we're
got
halfway there.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I think that's already pretty impressive.
yeah. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
he's
without a doubt.
he's really low. I mean, he's
Mm,
not really low. I don't know how
he's
low he
hurt.
is, but he's definitely below 50.
Yeah. He's bloodied.
He's bloodied, in fact.
Hmm.
I think Smoking Joe is almost dead.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
he's real hurt.
I think he's single digits.
I
Like,
don't know
Mm.
how powerful Smoking Joe is compared to Canton Prin.
all right,
Health-wise and AC-wise, nowhere near close is my guess.
yeah. Also, he's a wizard, so like really low HP in comparison.
Yeah.
We
I
know
didn't even know he was a wizard.
he might be a sorcerer, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a wizard.
No, he might be a sorcerer, actually. Yeah.
What makes you say sorcerer?
Cause Sylv said he was a sorcerer in the first episode, and he also reiterated like 3 times that he was a sorcerer in this past episode. So
Mm.
Also, isn't Big B's hands a sorcerer spell?
wizards can
It's
get it too.
wizards can get it too.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No, I just remember him. Didn't he meta magic
I
Domino?
don't know.
he
I
did.
don't
He
think.
twins. No,
No, he just
he
No, he
hit him
quicken
didn't.
hard.
spelled.
Yeah, he just hit him real hard.
Yeah.
I thought it was a quicken spell.
It might have been quickened.
Mm,
I think he
Anyway,
quickened because I'm pretty sure he cast 2 magic missiles, 3 shots each.
yeah. Either way, you cut it. Wizards and sorcerers both have the lowest HP at
oh,
a
Yeah.
D6. You know?
Big B's hand is not a sorcerer spell. Huh.
Do you think
Oh,
Sylv knows that though?
No, but
fair
I
enough.
imagine he has a character sheet like ready for him, but all
Oh,
put together. And
oh,
also it saying sorcerer and wizard interchangeably. I would not be surprised, even though he's only one of those.
yeah. I mean, there's places where sorcerers can get wizard spells.
Yeah, yeah,
Like feats and this and that. But
yeah.
anyways, the point I was
Anyway,
trying to
yeah,
say
yeah,
was
yeah,
that
yeah,
like uh, we know that he has like 6 level spells,
yeah.
right?
He's powerful.
So he's at least like 12th level, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
And we
Oh, he's
think he's
something.
almost dead because he counterspelled an Eldritch Blast, and Eldritch Blast do like 1d10 damage. So
Yeah,
if he's willing to counterspell that, that means
yeah.
he's hurt as hell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm so sad that I was unable to land my blow.
He was
yeah.
scared of it, man.
He's scared of it.
As he should be. I was planning on blowing up the whole fucking operation they had going on.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
down. I'm down for that.
I imagine you'll still
That
get your
includes
chance.
possibly the silver vine.
Well,
It's one
that
of those
is.
things.
Oh well. Oh well.
I doubt the
It's
Silver Vine will
already
stay
stuck.
broken for too long.
Yeah,
This is
and it
true.
seems like it's already stuck to that dude as well,
Yeah,
which
unless.
was revealed at the end of the episode
Oh,
when he showed off that
he,
took his hood off, revealed his
he's
scarred face,
he's a
and
wood guy.
the yeah restored eye, arm, and leg, but of the silvery vine.
Yeah, that guy is definitely the Madara of this. I don't know how to describe it.
Hmm.
Definitely a little weirdo, a little
Yeah.
freak,
Definitely a
a little
little guy.
freakazoid.
He's gonna kill us.
He'll do no
He's
such thing.
he's chilling because Canton Pren is like a dog to him.
True.
Like Homeboy already has the silver vine. He has the boat. He's like, yeah, you guys can fight him. And he's watching us mollywop this super strong monk, and he's not phased.
And the wizard too.
That's bad.
Mm,
Yeah, that is extraordinarily bad, isn't it? No, once you
yeah.
put it like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Not at all concerned for their new powerful asset, but also
Oh,
probably has an easy escape plan, anyways.
I mean, that too, but like, if, I don't know, Grayson, if you were punching someone, right,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and you and this other guy were tied, and I was just in the back, like, yeah, yeah, I'm not worried. I mean, I think that says something about the person, right?
Yeah. I mean, I imagine Canton Bryn thought the same thing, or he was the one getting mollywopped.
He's getting jumped, is what he's getting.
Dude, he is absolutely getting jumped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man came out talking that noise and is
Mm-hmm.
He
getting
really did.
not wrecked by any means,
No.
No,
but
no.
he's still getting jumped by the team.
Yeah.
He's
Still
still,
showing we ain't no slouches.
yeah. He's he's getting the hands.
Mm.
The two-piece
Yeah,
sandwich, no biscuit.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm.
yeah, that's the one, James.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
But I
those.
imagine if Smokin' Joe's and Canton Pran are finally dealt with, I don't think he'll be too concerned about sticking around anyways.
I don't know, man. I feel like he's
Because
the type of guy to just be
after
like,
all,
"Hey, sleep." You remember what the Lich did to Finn in Adventure Time? Fall.
Fall.
That's what he's gonna do to us, and he's gonna leave, and then we're gonna be like, "What? The Canton
yeah.
Pren was the tip of the iceberg."
I mean, we already know that Canton Prin's the tip of the iceberg. He told us as much,
Yeah, yeah.
and in his speech, or
He
like
has a
that
whole
he was still very veiled.
organization, you know?
Yeah, whoever
He
the heck's on that boat.
he has the Akatsuki, he has the Davy Jones's crew.
Mm,
They made an alliance with the ocean, who also wants the silver vine, which is the thing that Y doesn't want to happen,
mm,
allegedly. It's bad.
mm,
It's not ideal.
No, it's certainly not good
No.
mm.
by any fucking means.
Yeah. So we had
But
the
I feel like things will go our way next session, assuming Calicath doesn't pull an Onyx and get his head bashed in.
Yeah,
yeah.
surrounded by enemies and then ganked.
Yeah.
Two of which aren't attacking, and
Yeah, just hanging
Yeah,
out.
but they also started getting a little aggressive because you got a little close.
Yeah, kind of just stood there.
yeah,
Yeah. But
One of them didn't even like think about doing an attack of opportunity when
well,
Cowcast circled around.
oh,
so that one, the weird dude,
Yeah,
the
that too. But then there was also a zombie that like you stepped out of reach of.
well, they were
Hmm.
frightened from
Yeah. Well,
my
they could.
terror aura.
I think
I
they
think they
could
could have
still
still
make attacks.
make attacks.
I
They
think
just yeah,
frightened
no
doesn't
reactions,
allow movements towards that target, does it?
no
No
movements. But
movements, but
we're talking about reactions.
yeah,
But maybe it doesn't. Maybe it affects reactions. I don't remember.
I'm not sure. I
Look it
don't.
up.
Yeah. All right, fine. I'll look it up.
Fine, gosh,
Oh,
Mr. Bossy over here.
wow.
Well,
It's,
I said
gosh.
I will look it up.
Wow,
Wow.
Mr.
Now,
Bossy.
I can't. You think you know a guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so they have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, while the source of its fear is within sight, and the creature cannot willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So it could have still hit you.
Okay, cool.
If it
Yeah.
wanted to, and then the viney man like chose not to. I imagine because he'd have to do like a melee thing. He didn't have one.
Well,
Oh, he had one.
I think it's because I think it's because Rose knew what I was going to do because it's quite
Mm,
literally the only spell I have available to me.
mm,
Damn. Shout
So I
out.
can't get more in this campaign.
mm,
So
We,
he just let it happen because he was going to counterspell me anyway.
mm.
I could see that. Yeah,
My thoughts.
I would like us to have a little bit of downtime. In an upcoming episode, you need to do
Yeah.
your spell slot. You need to do your spell book and look through Onyx's book.
Mm.
Me and Domino are gonna get ice cream together. Zatira can
Well,
figure
it
out.
doesn't matter because we can't buy anything anyway either.
There's a
Like,
Yeah.
black market. There's a
that we
whole
know
black
nothing
market.
about.
Domino's been.
Zatira
Oh,
knows,
please.
Zatira knows.
but
Uh,
There's options. We just haven't taken any options.
and one of our options for clearing our names thinks we're part of the enemy now. So
Shout out.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
You know, y'all also got a map from Onyx that had random
The mark,
X's.
yeah, the marks of
Ra-
the other gold mask locations.
Yeah, that might be cool. That might have something important.
Mm.
Hmm?
surely not.
Probably not. No.
Why would we ever be given anything important ever?
Yeah,
Mm.
why would we be given side quests in this D&D game? Gosh.
Yeah,
Impossible.
I'm
it's all
looking at
main
you,
quest.
Sylph.
All main quest. Honestly,
All main quests, come on.
gosh,
I can't.
railroading us.
Am I right? Oh, wow. And then he wants to change his name. To change the name of the
Gosh,
channel. Ugh.
gosh,
What a loser.
wow.
No, he texted me this morning. Like,
Mm.
before I woke up, he was like, "So you hate Mr. Rose, huh?" And I was like, I woke up and I'm like, what?
Yeah, you hate it.
I don't
Tell us
hate
how much you hate it.
I don't hate Mr. Rose.
Yeah, yeah, you despise it.
Sounds
Let the
like you
world know.
hate
I
it.
don't
Yeah,
hate Mr.
Sounds like
Rose.
yeah.
something a hater would say.
Professional hater over
It's
here.
I
Professional
just
hater.
it's just hard to
Look
find
Oh,
out.
sometimes.
hate it.
It's just hard to find sometimes. And there was
It is hard.
also an album and a song and a British
I do
TV
get those.
show that were also named Mr. Rose.
So,
So,
what I'm hearing
It's very
is
popular,
you hate it.
no,
and
I
you
don't.
hate it because it's popular.
I don't hate it. I don't. No.
Perhaps you hate it
Mm,
simply because you're a bitch.
got him.
Perhaps.
And I hate it.
No, say that isn't so. Grayson,
I will not go.
speaking of not going somewhere,
Uh
our
huh.
channel, I looked it up on Google and it is
Mm.
on Google Images,
Ah,
which is
what
What?
is?
awesome.
What a step up.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm pretty happy about that. We're getting
Hmm.
somewhere. Going forth, doing great things, becoming
Yeah.
things, unlocking our
Doing stuff.
chakra,
Wow.
Not the term I would use, but sure.
which is exciting. So, after Canton Pren, we need to talk about the future. After Canton Pren,
Assuming everyone survives.
assuming everyone survives, and we either kill him or what?
Hmm.
Something. What are
We
we
should
gonna
kill.
do? What is the group?
Well,
What does everyone want to do?
well, we do. Canton Prin was one threat with who wants the silver vine, who has the silver vine, and
Yeah.
wants to do nefarious things with the silver vine.
Mhm.
We still do have the gold masks, who also want the silver vine, and are likely not actually going to destroy the silver vine.
Probably not. No, probably not. I think. Here's my thinking, right?
Hmm.
All right, we defeat Canton Pren. Best case scenario, right?
Hmm.
The flower guy still leaves.
Hmm.
The leaves flower guy. He
Yeah, yeah.
leaves
Chee.
with the rest of
Tee.
the silver vine in him or carrying it
Hmm.
or whatever. He escapes. Well, we still don't have the silver vine. We found Canton Pren.
Yeah. We got those pieces of the other like vine that we cut,
That's true.
but like
But
it's
that
not
means,
the silver.
yeah, if we don't have Silvervine Prime, we couldn't give it to the king,
Couldn't.
Lord
Couldn't give it to
Kohi,
anybody. Yeah.
Sean Kohi. We couldn't give it to the mob boss. So do we follow the silver vine? Is that what we do? Is that what we should do?
Well,
We got this
apparently
conspiracy.
apparently yes, it is, but we should
Mm.
follow it in such a fashion that it takes us a while because it is a non-emergency, and we do side quests.
It's not an emergency. The
It seems like a pretty
Akatsuki,
big
the
emergency. It seems like a pretty
ISIS,
big
Not
emergency.
not to Rose. It is not an
Al
emergency to
Qaeda.
Rose.
The sky's
I don't know. That
frozen.
seems like a pretty big
Yeah.
emergency.
The
See, you'd
ocean's
think so.
rising. This is.
But he said that we were doing too much main story stuff, and that
You
we
said we're
came to the
moving
boss
through
too
it pretty
early.
fast. You said we're
I
moving through the main story pretty fast. Not that we're doing too much.
I agree with
Well,
Sylv with a lot of things, but like
he
when you give the supervillains the nukes, the nuke
Yeah.
codes, that's priority.
Yeah,
he
we're
did.
not gonna go
I
do
agree,
anything.
but he did specifically say I was expecting you guys to do some side quests or something like that so you could level up before you come across the bad guys. They didn't even have time to get off the continent yet.
Mm,
Mhm.
I thought that was the goal.
it is
Yeah.
overall.
I mean, if we decide in like independently of the story, like, hey, we're not
Mm,
strong enough to fight these Akatsuki members, these ISIS, Al Qaeda dudes,
yeah,
right?
this new
ISIS.
world government, new world order, whoever they are,
Shadow Wizard Money
Shadow Wizard
Gang,
Money Gang.
who love
They
casting
love casting
spells.
spells.
If we decide, like, hey, we need to get stronger, we need to find things to get stronger, we can
Mm,
do that and then come around so that we do that in service of finding the bad guys, you know.
mm,
Yeah.
I think that might be good, you know.
mm,
Like
Yeah.
Calicath, you're a bard. Ways you can get stronger is collecting spells, and Low is filled with spells, and other places are filled with spells, you know?
mm,
I'd love to learn some
Yeah.
sometime.
mm,
Zatira, you can get stronger by this, and this. Arya's already as strong as he's gonna get, you
mm.
know?
Yeah, you peaked early.
I peaked early.
Yeah,
Hate to see it.
yeah.
Domino needs a friend.
Mm. He also needs answers himself
That too.
for his own thing.
That too. But we can help him with that.
Yeah.
Especially if we go to Low, right?
Mm,
They got wizards there and stuff, and I think you guys would probably know that that's Wizard City.
mm.
So it helps Calicath and it helps
Wizard
Domino.
City Central.
Yeah.
And you know,
And
it's like a big research place. There might be something about the Silver Vine that we should know there. That that might be a
I don't know, maybe.
good vacation spot. Not that I'm pushing for it, wink. Um, there's a
It's
lot
not
of
like
great
I've got like two
places.
characters there or whatever. Wink.
3.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wait, no, 2.
Yeah, two.
Y'all have
One of
never
them's the third is dead.
actually the majority of the majority of the characters I've made have been from that place.
Yeah,
The goblin named Gustav,
yeah.
the
A
researcher
professor.
who you guys haven't met, Onyx,
Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers.
Marco. Marco was before Onyx.
Mm,
Arya has nothing. Doesn't even know where Lo is.
mm.
Arya doesn't know how to tie his fucking shoes.
The joke's on
Mm.
you. They have shoes in heaven and clouds.
Joke's on you. They're
Mm.
Velcro.
Joke's on you. He
There's
has Crocs. So,
They're kid sketchers that light up when you run.
oh, he would love that.
Yeah.
God, he would love
Honestly, I
that.
believe it.
Also, this is a separate topic,
Mhm.
but you reminded me of it when we were talking about Domino and covering stuff. Domino got a little bit of a little bit more like
Strong.
backstory revealed
Oh.
like, a little
Yeah.
bit more
Oh,
backstory
yeah.
revealed.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
A little bit more.
I want to
There's
know
a witch.
yeah, I want to know
He called it
the
like a baruha.
yeah. I want to know the
Bruh.
significance of the cloth with. Do you think that there's like a proper pattern between like all these cloth with the initials insignia into them? Like
Oh yeah,
why specifically these
yeah.
quilts?
All right. So
Mm,
I know a little bit of something, right?
mm.
Oh.
If it's
So
something that he told you in private, you probably shouldn't reveal it without him.
oh, that's probably fair. Okay.
Yeah.
I Here's what we all collectively know, right?
Yeah.
Domino hasn't said it, but this was on stream, so this is fair game.
Yes. Yes.
There was a cloth, right, in the jail
Mm,
cell, and when he
mm,
opened the cloth, there was a lockpick.
mm,
What a coincidence. He has a benefactor who has these initials on the cloth
mm,
helping him. And maybe if he had looked around a little bit more, he might have found another tool to help him um, next to the cloth.
mm. Yeah.
This was a little bit
Yikes.
of a Sylves
Yeah.
mess up. Not really a mess up.
Not really. No. It was Sylv putting neon signs pointing at the object of interest and choosing not to enter anyways.
No, it's more like the object of interest was the doorknob, and then we took the doorknob because that was the
Mm,
object of interest.
And we
mm.
stole it.
And
And you decided not to open the door to see why it's so
We
important.
never opened the door. We just wanted the knob.
we
Yeah.
just wanted the knob.
It was so shiny.
It was. I mean,
The door had neon lights and
it's
everything,
pretty
to enter
obvious.
on side.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, in Legend of Zelda, when you have that big old chest, which is like the
Mm-hmm.
size of half of you, you open it
Yeah.
up, and there's
Two
just
link
like
sprites wide.
two two crystals in it, and it's like you had that whole big thing,
Mm,
and all you fit in there was this little tiny crystal, this little purple rupee, which gets converted into green ones. Like,
mm,
okay, that's kind of what it felt like. Whereas, like,
mm.
oh, we got the thing, and then Sylv texted me during the session was like, "Why didn't you get the thing?" Well, we got it. He has it. You did no. Ah. That's
Yeah,
Oh
this in
no.
this case, your analogy kind of falls flat because
it falls
you
flat a
see
little
the
bit.
chest, but you didn't open the chest. You looked at it and thought, "Man, that's a big chest."
No, it's more
And
like
then you didn't actually do. You got the Legend of Zelda like opening the chest animation, but then you reclosed it and
n-
then walked away.
all right. Let me fix my analogy. Right, it's like
Yeah.
if there was a box, right, and on top of
Uh
the
huh.
box there was a sword, and we are like, "Oh, cool, a sword on top of a box." So we grab the
Mm,
sword and leave, not knowing that there was more things in the box.
mm,
You know?
yeah. And
Yeah,
he
fair.
initially, but your thing is, he did initially look around the box. He
Yeah.
didn't decide to open the box.
Well, it's
It
a
was
it's a
that's the
crate.
one. Yeah.
It's a
And he's
crate.
I think yeah.
Crates. Crates. You can't open a crate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Sylph told us it was open. Like it was openable.
Crates. A fun fact about crates: you actually
Yeah.
physically
You
cannot
gotta
open a crate.
you gotta yeah, you gotta use a crowbar to pop them open, yeah.
Yeah, every
But that
crate,
one he said was like openable.
every crate in the real world
Yeah.
is
You
a virgin crate, right?
Uh-huh,
It's
yeah,
stop,
you gotta
stop. Where you're
ease
going with this?
it's
you gotta
Knock it
ease in.
off.
it's never been
Silence the hell your
opened
mouth.
before, and you
Yeah,
can't reuse a crate either. All right, the
yeah.
analogy falls weird. I don't. Never mind about that. Okay.
But
I
yeah,
tried to
you
stop
got
you in your
Pulling
tracks,
it
and you
back.
silenced me
yeah,
like a whore.
Pulling it back. Okay.
yeah. But you
A little
guys
late,
did get
friend.
like you guys got too distracted by the
We got a little
thing that
distracted.
caught you guys got a little too distracted by when you found the cloth, which was significant, and
Yeah, but that's the
and then
thing.
the lore and then the backstory dropped, but then the forgetting of like, oh, the last time I got one of these, there was an item of importance with it.
You know, sometimes the item
Where
of
what about this
importance is the
Is the
friends we
friends
make.
we made along the way.
I
Well, we'll have to
agree
find out what
wholeheartedly.
the actual item of importance that he was expected to get that session later.
Besides, like, he's a warlock, right?
Yeah,
Warlock
yeah,
patrons are very persistent. If his
mhm,
patron, whoever,
yeah,
the, I'm guessing the Bruja, right?
yeah.
If she wants to give him something, he's gonna
She'll
find it eventually, you
yeah,
know?
there'll be another sign.
There'll be another one of those cloths, except it's gonna be nailed to something, and you have to
I think it was.
grab
I
the
think that
whole
one
thing.
And
was
then bright
actually
orange
nailed to
Sharpie.
the crate. I think the one you guys found was actually nailed to the crate,
I don't
and then
remember.
and
I'm.
then like he like yanked it from the nail.
That's a little funny.
Yeah, but
I.
then also, oh, that reminds me of another significant thing. You couldn't see the cloths he was comparing.
Yeah, Arya couldn't help him. He didn't know what
Yeah,
was going on.
but that's something that's very strange because he was able to physically show one of them to Pearl, and he saw it and like was able to actually acknowledged it.
Oh no, no, he didn't. Pearl didn't see it. Pearl
He did.
felt it.
He was like,
Pearl perceived it, yes, but he was like, "What are you doing?" And then he
yeah.
picked it
Well,
up and
he
was
asked
like,
him about
"Whoa, huh."
yeah, and then he asked him about the initials, and then he was like, looked at the initials and was like, huh, yeah, that could really those initials really could be anybody.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude, I don't know.
So I'm pretty
For
sure he
real.
did also see the
M-
cloth, but
Maybe
was
if you
he and
touch it.
acknowledged.
Maybe if you touch it, you could see it.
Like the
Mm,
Death Note.
Yeah.
yeah. There's
Man.
only two people, including Domino, that have really touched the cloth. So like, and like, even know that they really exist.
Yeah, I mean, wait, what?
Well, I mean, like knowing that they're real and actual, whereas Arya like saw him like holding up his hands like he's pretending to hold something, and
It's
then he
all.
tells you about these cloths, but you don't actually know if he's actually holding any cloths.
See, that's why Arya was kind of weirded out and didn't explore more, because it's like, oh, you're a
Mm,
spellcaster. Cool, I've killed spellcasters. They're pretty weird. Uh-huh.
yeah.
Pretty
So
wild.
yeah,
You
these
you just you
Funky
just
little dudes.
ah, look at this, Arya. This is cool.
yeah, that does seem
Yeah.
something you'd like,
Yeah, cool. Very
want to ask
cool.
a little bit more in detail about.
No, I disagree.
Why? Mm, why?
Spellcasters are
Why do
just
you holding
weird.
up invisible shit?
I would not ask Zatira any. Well, no, I'm gonna ask Zatira a lot of questions, but
Yeah, yeah.
there's a lot of things that you just can't ask a spellcaster.
Mm,
You know,
I disagree. You should
like,
ask them everything, anything and everything.
all right, Zatira, ask
Yeah,
ask Calicath some questions, huh?
yeah.
Have you asked Have you asked Calicath
I've asked him.
questions?
I've asked him plenty.
You've
Whether
asked
or
him
not he
three
chooses to
things.
answer them. Whether or not
Oh,
he
I
chooses
always
to
answer
answer
them.
them.
We don't even know where his magic comes from. And you're like, oh, we should
Yeah,
ask the magic
we
user
really
everything.
should. Yeah, we should.
We don't even
No
know
one's
what
ever
his
asked me how I cast my
coin
spells.
works.
We should ask about that.
You
We
know,
should be. Why
Cameron,
aren't we?
I tried to ask about your sword, and you're like, yeah, this is a sword.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
his sword has
a
no value
longsword.
to him whatsoever.
But
Yeah,
Cameron, you've named the
It's
sword.
well, yeah, but that's
he
only because
named it
it's
longsword.
essentially permanently stained with blood.
Mm.
I was
It, it
trying
is
to.
it is named on my character sheet as Soldier Bloodied Longsword,
Yeah, I
but that was
I brought up the sword thing because Arya has named his sword,
Because
and
mm,
out of game know that you named your sword. I was like,
yeah,
oh, does anyone else have any cool sword names? What about you? You have a sword.
no,
You right there.
no,
No.
no,
That's
no.
another reason why I was like,
Don't
okay,
be weird.
you're definitely an imposter. You don't like my
No,
sword?
I
it's just a
think
it's a
it's
long
just
sword
so funny.
covered in soldier's blood.
I think it's just so funny to sometimes like completely disregard Quest
No,
is
yeah,
like
no, yes, and just to spike it onto the ground.
No.
Oh, you're trying to have a character moment? Fuck off. Fuck
exactly.
you.
I don't blame you for
Right,
that.
it's a neat little sword you got on your back there. Anything
Stop
special about
talking
it?
to me.
No.
Stop it.
No.
Fucking weirdo.
Leave.
Get away from me.
Like,
Go away.
it's like he can ask you something completely normal, like, "Hey, Calica, do you want some extra potatoes? I
Go
made some more."
away.
And he's like, "What the fuck is your problem, man?"
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh,
Goddamn clown.
that was such a good bit.
So
I
funny.
I I think me and Grayson used to do that to one of our old
Mm.
friends in
Mm.
high school. They would ask a question, and we would just look at them funny, like they said the worst kind of thing. It could be something normal.
Hey,
Bro,
bro.
why'd you
What's
say
your
that?
issue?
Why would,
Why would you say that?
dude, in front
Just
of my
so messed up.
sandwich? Really?
Right
Bro,
in front of my
there are
fucking
children here.
sandwich. What is your problem?
What is your issue?
I'm trying to
What
eat
is your
here, man.
issue, brother?
Mm-hmm. Oh goodness, we love it. Well,
Man.
team. I don't know how much talking we actually got done.
Plenty.
Maybe a little too much.
Yeah, it's fucking 9 o'clock.
Yeah. But
Mm.
Grayson, walk us out.
Well, if you made it this far, and are also done arguing like a old married couple with us
We're all
through your
married.
computer screen, and soon to be divorced. Thank you all for watching.
I get your dog.
You, oh,
Heh. How do you
oh,
like that?
no.
Yeah.
You know what I get?
What?
The likes and comments from the viewers.
Hey!
Don't forget to subscribe
Mm-hmm.
to the Mr. Rose YouTube channel. Also, go to the Twitch channel, Mr. Sylvester Rose,
Yes.
to be able to follow it and watch the D&D games live.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also watch the VODs on YouTube if you happen to miss a session.
Yes.
Be sure to watch some of the other reception talk podcasts that we've had.
Yep.
We have a brief catch up in some of them if you'd rather get them in shorter bites, not
Yes.
like several hours.
Yeah, we actually have shorts coming out pretty soon,
Mm.
and it's just like the 4-hour VOD,
No,
compressed into 6-second vines.
Oh, excellent.
man, just
That'll be
maybe in a
joyful.
year we'll get through all of them.
Right.
That would be funny. Oh
Mm.
no, it'd be even funnier. Oh no, if we
Mhm.
just did one set of 6 seconds
Oh
instead of
God.
compressing it all, just like a
Oh,
random 6 seconds in the middle of a video.
there's
Yeah, how
nothing
would you
like
like your
significant to report about it.
Yeah, how would you like your meatball sub?
And with that,
Oh,
we're
I'd like
going
it
to a
toasted.
break.
And then just cut
And
it.
then it's just the rest of this, just the break screen, and that's it.
Fucking
That would be
horrible.
so funny.
Yeah. You can listen to more terrible ideas we have to run this channel into the ground. on you could listen to it live or the other episodes of the Reception
Yeah.
Talk podcast, the Reception Table,
Go
the D&D show.
goodbye.
Oh, I have been G. I play
Yeah.
Satira.
Whoa.
I'm the host, and this
Yeah.
is my co-host. You get yourself out.
Me. And our guest.
And that's
And
all the
that's
time
all
we
the time we have for
have,
today.
folks.
Join us next time
Hopefully, we'll
for
see you in the
whatever.
next one or whatever.
Goodbye.
Goodbye forever.